GM, and welcome to another Kyzzen live stream where we feature notable projects and initiatives across the Solana ecosystem. And before we begin, really appreciate it if everyone could help to like, comment, and share on this live stream so we can share the fun and alpha with everyone on X. And today we are joined by Lavarage, a two-sided protocol for decentralized on-chain spot margin markets. And without further ado, let's kick off this video by them to see what Lavarage is all about.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Chan here. Wait.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Oh, GM,
GM,
yes,
GM.
GM. I really enjoyed that video. I was just saying that it's nice to see that you guys have gained quite a lot of traction so far. 10,000 traders, 700 over markets, and yeah, I'm really excited to kick off this show. Welcome to the chat, Tijen and Charlene. Maybe you guys can start with a self introduction.
Sure. Yeah. So I basically run business at Lavarage, and before that, I was pretty boring quant trader, not the meme coin quant dev, but a real quant trader in TradFi, and then built like Lavarage. Yeah, basically cover all things on the business side. Over to you, Charlene.
Hi, everyone. This is Charlene. So I'm the growth person in the Lavarage team. So before I joined this team, so I was working for several agencies and also in-houses of the Web3 companies. So including some DeFi protocols and also like centralized exchanges and also GameFi. So yeah, since 2018. Yeah. So it's been a really long time I've been in the Web3 space for the marketing side. So before I was a NFT addict, but later on I find out that like Solana and also the DeFi side is really promising. So that's why I joined the Leverage team.
That's awesome. I mean, 2018 is definitely much longer than I've been around since 2020. I want to say. So again, glad to hear you guys' thoughts on the crypto markets, maybe in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I guess the first question I have is, how did you guys come up with the concept for Lavarage? Like, was a problem trying to solve, and I guess your overall journey into this.
Sure. Yeah, I think it started with the idea of like, well, some of us were a little bit scared of like centralized exchanges back in the days when some of them were going down, and then we've been using like Uniswap. That was kind of like quite early days, and we were thinking like, what if we add a leverage button to Uniswap? Then it will be pretty awesome that we can use some leverage. It can be more capital efficient. And then we tried to look for that product. We couldn't find it. I mean, we've always been pretty used to seeing like leverage on centralized exchanges. Spot margin is not something new that we have invented. So we decided to mirror that to on-chain and have it being built fully on-chain. We were actually building on Ethereum previously, like EVM. But then when we pivoted into like building Leverage, we um, straight away went to Solana because I think it was we were a little bit cheap. We were very tight with like testing budgets. So our QA kept asking us for testing budget to test things on EVM. We were always like stalling him and not sending him any ETH. But on Solana, it was very cheap. It was very easy to test things. It was fast. And then so happened that when we launched Lavarage, it was kind of like the start of the meme token season, the whole like bull run of meme tokens. I mean, what we've built, we can dive a little bit more into it later, but it's not really. A lot of people know us as being like kind of the meme leverage. Oh, you're the Forex meme guys, right? Well, we're not exactly the meme guys. I mean, we've done a lot of over 200 million volume for like meme tokens. Over 5,000 tokens were traded on our platform of leverage. It so happens that the long tail is, or we call it frontier assets, is where there's not much leverage available because they are not listed on centralized exchange. Neither are they available on most of the perp decks. So that's kind of how we got started. It all started with like adding a leverage button to Uniswap. That's how we got started.
A lot to unpack there, but I think one of the last points was very, very interesting. You mentioned that I guess users are able to access these markets before the exchanges actually list them. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so you can think of us as being like a very trading focused lending market. So we have lenders who have liquidity to lend out. But instead of you bringing in a token and then borrowing another and take another token away, we have structured into a way where you come to these lenders to borrow money to trade, both long and short. Long is very simple. You have say one SOL, you come to our platform, you want to do a Forex leverage position, long position, you would, I mean, you don't really borrow. You would say, I want to do open a Forex leverage position. Then what happens is your one SOL and 3 SOLs from the pool, 4 SOLs, would actually go and buy that token route via Jupiter to actually buy the spot. And then together, the token would form a margin position on chain. So that's how it works. And the reason why we're able to offer this leverage so early is because first of all, there's no market maker. We are only lending, right? Like we don't need to study. I mean, well, our lenders don't need to really study like what that like the price movement. They're not taking the other side of the trade essentially. So what they're doing is they're just lending you money to buy something that is already trading and have existing liquidity on DEXs. So that's why lending. That's why we firmly believe that this is the way how frontier or new assets can actually have a leverage market much earlier than say perp and or centralized exchange can build their own market.
That's super interesting. How many markets do you guys have already? And I guess based on that mechanism, would it be more markets that have long instead of short?
So right now we have 700 plus, I think 776. I mean, this number changes every day because we're adding about 20 new markets. It's basically almost one per hour,
Wow.
If not more. And we historically there has been over 5,000 tokens traded with leverage on our platform. As for the long versus short, I think it has been long only in the past. That's because we focus more on building the long vote. For short, unlike perp, right? We can't just allow people to open a synthetic short position. They actually have to borrow the spot. They have to borrow the token to short it. So obviously, for something very new, like a new token,
Yeah.
For example, like we were one of the first to, I think we were probably the first to offer leverage for, I don't know if anyone remember this meme coin named Trump, launched by none other but Donald Trump, I
Yep.
guess. And we probably don't have those tokens, right? I mean, he holds 80% of those tokens. So it would be a little bit harder for us to procure liquidity for short. But we are actually launching the short. We have the short functionality now on our platform, and we are launching the way for holders of those tokens to actually supply the tokens for others to start shorting the token. So I think it's coming. Yeah, it's coming very
Nice.
soon.
So that will be part of V3, I guess.
I won't say free. It took us quite a while to get V2 going.
Right.
I think it will be part of V2. It's a continuation of V2.
When was V2 launch actually?
About a month, less than 2 months ago.
Oh wow, okay, that's recent.
Yeah.
And when was the first version? I guess when was that started?
2021, late 2021.
On
So
Solana.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. So with
Oh, sorry. No, 2024.
24,
Yeah,
right? I
no,
was like
24.
like 5 years. Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No.
So what was
I
new
wish. Yeah.
with V2?
Yeah, V2 is very new. I mean, V2, we went under the hood. We completely changed a lot of the things in the back end, for all the way from the transaction lending, because we're not perp, right? We are actually doing a borrow or lend
Mm-hmm.
plus a swap,
Yep.
and then we form a spot margin position.
Right.
So there's a lot of things going on in the back, and we have to optimize all the on-chain transactions to make sure that the transaction lands
Yeah.
and lands quickly. And then we also rebuild the whole like front end experience as well for V2.
Awesome. Is there a mobile app or is this primarily a desktop browser experience?
It's desktop. I would say it's mobile optimized, but we don't have a mobile app yet.
Got you. Are you able to share your screen and we can, I guess, take a look at the platform itself? Very
Sure,
keen to
let
dive
me
right into it.
try to. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks. I mean, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, right? It looks pretty much like most trading terminal.
Yep.
Except for this, like really massive list of things over here. So you can see that we have over 700 market, and 54 was added new in the past 24 hours. And then, yeah. So if you go to the new, like we actually have a lot of tokens. But before we look at new, I guess we can look at kind of the breadth of the tokens. We have, like, for example, a lot of these tokenized equity tokens,
Nice.
not tokenized by us, but
Yep.
by
X-Stocks.
X-Stocks, Sunrise, and also pre-stock, pre-stock or pre-poll. Yeah, pre-stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so SpaceX and all those tokens are all here.
Nice. And I guess my first question would be like, how do you determine what markets to add?
So it's actually permissionless to add market. We are a two-sided permissionless platform. But for right now, most of the markets are procured by our own internal lender.
Mm-hmm.
So we are one of the lenders, or we are the major lender at the moment on the platform. That's about to be changed as well as part of V2, maybe V2.5.
Mm-hmm.
But for our internal lender, we have an algo that looks at like 30, 40 factors, numbers, all on-chain metrics to help us determine whether or not we're able to offer liquidity for the tokens.
Got you. Got you. Makes sense. Um, you want to just kind of show us, like, I guess the right side where you can all the details and setting the leverage and stuff like that. I mean, we don't have to actually trade, just to kind of help us navigate here.
Sure. Um, I mean, I can highlight something that might be interesting.
Yeah.
For example, some of these tokens, like this one, this brain token. If you go to next screener, you can see this token, and it was just created 7 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we already have this token on our available for leverage.
Wow.
So let's say forex, like we can offer up to forex. So here you can see you can do long, short.
Mhm.
I don't think short is available for this token because you
Yep.
can see that this is long only, but
Yep.
you can long against USDC and so, and then okay, we can put in a small trade, and then you can see that you can leverage up to 3.8x.
Mm.
Let's be a bit more cautious.
Yep.
Let's say 2x. Okay, that's a shortcut key. So you can see clearly that you're putting down one SOL. No, sorry, the total position is one SOL. You put up 0.5, and then you borrow another 0.5 from the pool, and then the whole position would be one SOL. On top of that, you can also put in some take profit and stop loss, being a very
Nice.
responsible kind of degen. You can put in like, okay, I'll stop loss. I'm not too greedy. Stop loss at 100%. Well, sorry, take profit 100%, and I'll take a stop loss at 25%, for example.
Mm.
And then click long, review, confirm. And the position is open. It'll take a couple of seconds to show up here,
Mhm.
but yeah, basically that position has been open.
Awesome.
So a brain, 2x long, and all the relevant information is here.
Got you. How would one get notified? Let's say when the TP is activated or stop loss is activated, or if you are close to being liquidated. Like, is there a
Mhm.
way to get notified on Telegram,
Yeah.
maybe?
So yeah, you can tie up a Telegram, connect Telegram, and you
Nice.
can tie up a Telegram to get notification.
Awesome.
And another thing I wanted to highlight is this inside manage, right? Because it's a little bit more than a Uniswap, which is the original idea, which is a swap. This is
Mm-hmm.
becoming more and more like a trading terminal. So you can obviously sell. If you
Mm.
sell the token, you can close the position and sell the token. You either take profit or you incur some loss. Like that's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
I think one thing that is very different from PERP
Yep.
is that you can repay. If you repay your loan of the SOL that you borrow, you can actually take those brain token and own it in your wallet. So that's something that is unique for spot margin. So if there are any tokens that actually have utilities, for example, some of the stock tokens that I believe the issuer claims that you can get dividend or you can send it to your brokerage account. I think that would come in handy when it comes time to you wanting to holding the tokens for long term. TP is take profit, stop loss. And then this is also a very interesting thing that you can do, which is you can withdraw some of the collateral from your position so that you can increase that TVL.
Mm.
And you can also compound. Compound means if you're winning, you can put that winning back into the position so that you can keep increasing the size of on the position. And last but not least is to add some more collateral so that you can reduce the LTV. So you can see that you basically have a lot of flexibility
Yeah.
to be able to adjust your position.
Awesome. So what you're saying is that if you do long, the the position, you actually do hold the tokens in your wallet.
Um, you so not exactly in your wallet, because if you hold the tokens in your wallet, and you can probably run away and not pay back your loan. So the tokens are bought, right? The brain tokens were bought. I mean, this is the amount, like the whatever 10,000 brain tokens, they were bought. You can go to SoulScan, you can see those tokens in an account, but they're not in your wallet yet until you repay your loan. So there's like a spot margin. It's a position that was
Yep.
open with the tokens inside the
Like a
position.
PDA?
Yeah, like it basically sits in an account on chain.
Nice. Got you. That makes a lot of sense. It makes a world of difference actually. How's the let's talk about fees and costs here. What's the typical cost of borrowing, you reckon?
It really depends. I mean, for some of the tokens like BTC, for example, or the some of the stock tokens, it can be as low as like 5% APY. So
Nice.
it is pretty low. For long tail assets, it ranges between 50 to 100 plus, because of the volatility and also the risk that the lenders have to take.
Yep.
So it varies. Same thing for the fee. For majors, for tokenized stocks, I mean, it can be as low as 0.1% fee. And then for the more longer tail, it can range up to like 1% as well for fees. In line with a lot of the other, I guess, long tail asset trading platforms.
Right. Are we able to set up like limit orders here?
Not yet. That is something that we have planned as well. The only sort of limit orders would be like the stop loss and take profit. But we do plan to extend this to limit order next.
Yes. And a lot of traders prefer limit orders because typically I guess the fees are also lower, right? When you set up limit orders.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
I see a couple of things on the top navigation bar. Before we proceed, is there anything else you'd like to share about this interface for the trading terminal here?
No, I think that's I mean, you can do trade swap. Swap would be like just like the like swapping. You can also do borrow, which is so this is kind of like swapping on say Jupiter swap, and then this borrow would be similar to just borrowing on say Camino.
Yep.
Another thing maybe to highlight is there's actually MEV. So this is done like with our partner from Astroname, so you can actually turn on MEV. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, like in terms of the trading.
Got you. And what are you relying on for the pricing oracle?
So because like most of the on-chain oracle, like Pith, for example, they do not have like this many number of assets supported.
Right. Especially
So we're using the framework from Switchboard, so it's fully on chain. At the same time, we've built like a custom feed into Switchboard with prices coming from Jupiter, Birdline, and a couple other sources.
Nice. That's good. And your contracts are all audited, right?
Yeah, it's duly audited. Yeah. So
by which auditor?
Yeah. It's Code for Arena. We have 5 of the top like auditors from Code for Arena,
Nice.
as well as SEC3.
Fantastic. Let's
Look, I'm making money already.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not financial
Should have
advice,
used more
guys.
leverage. Yeah, should have used more leverage.
Let's look at the top navigation bar here for a little bit. I see one thing, predictions soon. Can you talk a bit about that?
So we I mean we've been looking into like doing prediction markets. Like that, it's part of our plan to offer like basically lending so that people can leverage up on their prediction market positions, especially the ones that have been tokenized.
Yep.
Probably not for all prediction markets, but yeah, we're talking to some partners to make this happen soon.
That'll
Yeah.
be interesting, especially for the shorter time frame the markets, I assume, because like there are some there's like midterm elections results, right? And it's like what 4 months away, right? And you don't really want to be
Yeah.
boring for that long of time. But yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, there have been huge pushes recently on Solana for on-chain prediction markets with Jupiter Forecast and World, right? So keen
Mhm.
to, I mean, definitely easier now than I guess 2-3 months ago. So looking forward to see what comes out of this for you guys. I assume your portfolio section would just show your leverage
Yeah.
positions, yeah?
Yes, that's
Nice.
correct. I mean, it
Got
shows
you.
all the close position history, trade history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you. What do you think are the type of assets that is being traded the most on leverage? Like, is it meme
Um,
coins because you guys are going much faster to market, or is it like, I guess, X stocks and tokenized stocks, or are we seeing like other stuff?
I think if you ask me in V1, which is like last year and the year before, it
Yep.
was pretty much all like long tail, like meme,
Yep.
AI tokens, new project tokens, for example, tokens from like all the different launch pads.
Mm-hmm.
Like we usually make them like available for leverage trading on day one.
Mm-hmm.
Now that there's so many more tokens coming on chain, especially on Solana, I mean,
Yep.
they're really doing an excellent job with like bringing almost all tradable assets onto Solana.
Yes.
We're starting to see some interest and also some trading activities with like tokenized stocks, tokenized commodities. Yeah, I think it's just going to continue to kind of grow. We don't know when or where the meme is coming back. I mean, I don't think it will ever go away completely. I
Yep.
mean, the whole idea of like DeFi, permissionless like asset creation, I think is to basically open it up so that anyone or can create any assets on chain anytime, whether it is representing like some RWA or it is tokenizing some kind of attention, whether
Yep.
it's a game or it is something like really serious or so kind of boring. I mean, that's the whole beauty of it, right?
Yep.
Like, and that's the whole idea too. Like, if we're democratizing the creation of assets, I think we should also provide like more capital efficiency for people to trade these things in a very timely manner. That's why I think this is why we're building this. Yeah.
100%. In addition to tokenized stocks, are you guys I guess opening markets for the other metals and commodities like gold, silver, oil?
Yep. Yeah. I think like we have different types of like metal here.
Nice.
I think there's like PEX. I mean that's from Sunrise as
Right.
well.
Right. Pexels, yeah.
We have, yeah, you can 10x this.
10x, nice.
Talking
Good
about
to see that.
this, we once we launch the short vote like later, well, I would say probably next week.
Wow.
The interesting thing would be that, for example, if you're holding like SPCX, like SpaceX tokens, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you can do, I mean, you can long, obviously, but if you're holding SPCX tokens, let's say next week, once we have the vaults open, you can actually stake your SPCX, your SpaceX tokens, and you can earn yield. So it's almost, I mean, crypto bros, like crypto natives, are very
Yep.
accustomed to being able to stake their tokens to earn some yield, right?
Yep.
So we want to offer that. We want to offer the facility for people to be able to stake their tokens and earn yield. Um, um, like for others to short.
I
We
think it's
Yeah.
interesting. Is it actually staking or is it actually lending to others to short and therefore it's lending yield?
So it's definitely not staking in the sense where Elon is gonna print some more tokens, and
Yeah.
then he has a bag where he's gonna give you some emission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
So it's more like
It's
lending, yeah?
yeah. So you're staking. So it's just like our current
Nice.
staking,
Hmm.
which we have for two vaults, like for Solana and USDC.
Yep.
The liquidity that you see here actually comes from these vaults.
Right.
So these are the vaults where technically you are shorting SOL or you're shorting USDC,
Mm-hmm.
so that so that you long all the other tokens.
Got
And
you.
yeah, so what we're going to see next is many more vaults that will be created where you can stick your tokens into the vault and then you can earn a yield because
Got
you're
you.
lending those tokens out to traders.
Nice. And these vaults are your own smart contracts, or it's under like Camino, Jupiter?
Right now, these vaults are all our own vaults. These
Nice.
are like Lavarage vaults,
Okay.
and they are. You can create them. Like, I mean, it's permissionless. Like, we do have this like lending, like operator dashboard. It's still in beta, so we haven't really publicized this. But then it's permissionless to create vaults. I'll clarify that it's permissionless to create private vaults. You can create your own vault. You can put in your own 100,000 SOL in there, and you can lend right now. But in order to create something like this, where it will be opened up for others to stake, that part we still haven't opened it up 100% for in a permissionless way, because we don't want people to create like random vaults until we have all the guardrails in place, and then others start staking into the vaults, and then they do funny things with the vaults.
Yeah. That's the double-edged sword with permissionless that we always see from time to time. These vaults
Exactly.
are completely isolated, yeah, from each other.
They're completely isolated from each other, and within each vault, you have loan offers, one offer for one token, and those loan offers all have their own cap on how much. Like this vault right now has 5,000 SOL.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna no one can use one token. Like I
Yep.
cannot borrow 5,000 SOL against some like a brain position, for example.
Yep.
So there's different risk metrics that we can set within the vault.
Got you. Interesting. So I guess you're saying probably next week onwards, you guys will start to open up more public vaults, yeah?
Yeah, we'll basically be able to open up new vaults for new tokens in a much more like a much faster way.
Mm-hmm.
That will be step number 1.5 towards making it like permissionless, making it so that others can add votes. And we also have some plans to potentially add in liquidity, or like you asked me earlier, right? Like Camino votes,
Yeah.
or like other votes.
Yeah.
We actually have plans to also potentially making some votes that have liquidity from these other platforms.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah. My final question, I guess, on the earn side is the APY for these vaults. Are they similar to other vault systems? Are they dependent on the utilization of the vault?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't have any kind of incentives right now. Like, so the APY you see here, 29.7%.
Yep.
That's the APY for SOL since inception. So that's we have generated an APY of almost 30% since inception. And then if you go into this page, you can see the breakdown of like where that interest is coming from for the past 10 days.
Right.
And also, if you look at the past 30 days rolling APY, it's actually 42.5%.
That's crazy. And this is over collateralized.
All over collateralized. And one more thing is because you're lending, right?
Yeah.
When you lend, there's potential bad debt, which is someone getting liquidated, but at a lower, like higher LTV than the liquidation LTV.
Yep.
For this vault particularly, because we're opening it up for others to stake into this vault, we actually have a dedicated liquidator that will take in all of that liquidation risk.
Oh
So
wow.
what that means is you are getting so you don't really see a drawdown in this chart
Right.
because it can be flat if the utilization is lower, but there's no drawdown because basically the liquidator is the one that will take on all the so-called bad debt risk if there's any.
Interesting. And it works the same way for the USDC vault, yeah?
Yes, it works the same way.
Got you. I'm just curious, how come the USDC vault has significantly higher utilization but half the APY? Like are these yeah, how does that work?
Um, I think we do see that there are actually more people trading with SOL than
Right. Yep.
USDC,
Mm-hmm.
especially for more of the long tail assets. So that's probably why. I think this bar that you're looking at is actually how full the vault is. So that's
Right.
not the utilization.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
53% filled. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, have you audited the vault contract already?
Yeah, that was all audited under the same audit.
Beautiful.
But when we launched the extension to the shortfall and all that, we're gonna do another round of audit
That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely feel a lot more
for
comfortable
sure.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the referral program, the final button up there. Yes.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a very well, I guess it's pretty much in line with most of the other referral programs that most traders are familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Charlene, you want to maybe talk a little bit more and sell the referral program a bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. So basically, it's a tiered program for all the new traders or existing traders. They want to invite their friends to trade on Lavarage. So actually, it's pretty simple. So you can just connect your wallet, and you can see a random referral code on the top left side, and you can create your own referral code as well. So you can change the name to Kyzzen or Kyzzen, yeah, anything you like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can start sharing with your friends on different kind of platform. So actually, for a successful trade or a win trade, you can also share it easily through our page. Yeah. So whether you have a big wins on the Brain token just now, then you can share it directly to X or Telegram with your customized referral code. So yeah, this is that simple.
Interesting. Sorry, the I guess the perks from referring would be a percentage of the fees, protocol fees, is it from the
Yeah.
trades? Got you.
So the referred trading fees. So you're sharing with us. So based on your tier. So for the bronze tier,
Mm-hmm.
it's 30%. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, so it increased by the referred volume that you find for us. Yeah.
Got you. Got you. And this will be the main incentive rewards program for now, is it? Or can we expect, I guess, more like maybe trading competitions coming up soon?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we're talking to several partners. Yeah,
Nice.
for a big trading campaign upcoming.
Yeah.
So please look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please feel
and
free
also
to let us know. Yeah.
yeah, and speaking back to the share your trade function, so I
Mm-hmm.
see that Tijan already showcased a bit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that when you are up in a position, so you can just copy your image or directly share on X as a
Nice.
post.
Nice.
Yeah. So the referral link is also attached.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. Awesome. So I guess to tell me about next month. So there is the short feature, the short vault coming. Is there anything else that we can look forward to over the next 1 month?
Yeah, sure. I think besides the short vote, which is a new feature, we're gonna there's still a few things that we want to tweak here on the trading page. Some of them, like I would not bore you with the detail, but
Sure.
basically you want to increase and improve the optimize the experience further
Yep.
for trader. And we are also thinking of adding this. This is actually one of the features that a lot of our users were using since it
Okay.
was launched in V2, the compound. Because I guess degens are degens, right? They want to go all the way, and they want to they want to win big, go big or go home.
Yeah.
So we're going to make something called the originally we wanted to call it the sailor mode because it's kind of like Michael Saylor, who always keep compounding, keep going in, keep going bigger, and buying more bitcoins, right? So basically, what we will be launching is auto compound mode, where you can just click it, and then it will just keep compounding. If you're up on a position, it will keep compounding, and then that will help you achieve the dream of go big, hopefully not go home. But at the same time, we are also thinking of adding an auto deleveraging because we also want people to to trade and be in the game, right? We don't want
Yeah.
people to get liquidated. So yeah, I think more automation, a bit, and also improving some of the efficiency of the transaction for even further will be some of the things that we'll be continuously doing that.
Yeah.
Because after all, we are trading first borrow and lending protocol. Yeah.
Got you. Got you. How about predictions? You reckon that will come by, I guess, end of August, let's say?
I think there is some dependency on that, as you've mentioned earlier. So we are still trying to figure out like what's the best way. I think there are some ways that we have already are thinking or might implement, but it will involve kind of going cross chain. That's not something we are as keen to do at the
Yeah.
moment. So yeah, we'll keep everyone posted on that. On the
Got you.
prediction side.
Got you. And I understand there are some other campaigns that you guys are running or planning to run, yeah?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Please go ahead, Shani.
Yeah.
Please don't
So
talk too much about the most exciting ones. Okay.
yeah, I'll keep the secret for
Spill
the
the
trading
tea.
campaigns.
Come on, don't hold back.
But besides of the trading campaigns, we also have some of the content creation campaign as well. So if you check on the Super Team Earn campaign, so we just launched a short video creation campaign as well. So yeah, maybe Tijan can help to showcase it a bit.
So you want to share your screen?
Oh yeah, sure. Can.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, so it's a very simple shorts that you can share on your X or like on the Telegram, and then you can paste your link back to this Super Team Earn.
Yep.
Yeah. So for the first prize, you can win up to like 300 USDC. Just simply create your own video shooting on like showing your face, or you can show a PFP, or you can even use AI to generate a self introduction, and also like introduce what V2 is.
Yep.
And then you can attach the referral link to share it with your friends. Yeah, so that's it. It's pretty simple.
Awesome.
Yeah, so the deadline will be in 8 to 9 days later. So grab your chance. Yeah, so for now, we can see some of the interesting submissions. For example, like this one. So yeah, he just staked a amount of SOL into our staking pool and start earning for around 30% APY. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I think it's pretty simple and also quite engaging to show a very large yield to
Yeah.
your friends. Yeah, and also for trading as well. So you can choose either one topics you want to cover, and boom, it is.
Very nice. Very nice. Maybe I'll take a stab at it. $300, guys.
Why not? Why not?
Very nice.
Right.
And is there another campaign as well?
Yes, right. So we also have another campaign
Mhm.
on Telegram. Yeah, so because we always launch the latest token on our platform for
Right.
margin market, so we might meet some of them, which is very promising, or you really want to trade on it. So you can call a Solana token that
Mhm.
you want to trade with margin in our Telegram group chat. So if
Okay.
that token is legit and the lenders are willing to lend on that, so you can win up to like 250 USDC just by pasting a contract address.
Interesting.
So yeah, so I let me add a little bit more on
Mhm.
this. So we think we have most of the new latest and hottest cover already because we
Mhm.
have 700 plus markets, right? That's live. I think the next perp dex would be something like 50 markets or 30 markets. So we have many more assets available.
Hmm.
So if anyone thinks that we are still missing some, if they think that they're really good at finding new tokens that are not like scam honeypots and whatnot, I think they should come and let us know. And yeah, we're willing to pay almost like a bounty for this because we're quite confident we have them all.
Yep.
So I challenge anyone out there that is that is looking at like new tokens, that is looking at new assets, trading them to yeah, don't miss out on this one.
That's awesome. And this is a Telegram group chat. Wow. So is
Yeah,
that the best way to get in touch with the team, Telegram, or is there a Discord server?
yeah. So for now, we have the Telegram group chat, so you can directly engage with our team. And also, we have a new token offer channel in the
Okay.
Telegram group chat as well. So you can see the latest token that is up and
Hmm.
you can trade immediately.
Very nice, very nice. I thought you were gonna say you have a new token coming up, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, we're not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna put you in a spot to talk about that. But yeah, I guess before the stream cuts off, any final things you guys want to highlight? And before that, I'm just gonna display your website's URL. Did I get it correct? v2.lavarage.xyz.
Yep,
Yeah, everyone should go and
that is
definitely
correct.
check it out. Is there anything else you guys want to highlight before we hop off?
Well, yeah, as you said, I don't think we want to talk about tokens because I only want to say that we don't have a token
Mm.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
We don't have a token yet. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think otherwise, I mean, a lot of people ask like, why this like spot margin? I mean, like I can trade perp, I can trade spot. I we think that like, well, you've already seen it, the speed of like being able to have capital efficiency, being able to long and also soon short something, and also it opens up a venue for people to be able to kind of earn yield with the token, real yield, not like emission, not some kind of synthetic unsustainable yield. And also like this yield is a real yield compared to say if you put it into a AMM, which is also good, but you can face impermanent loss. I mean, you're essentially being a market maker. You have to buy and sell tokens um, without having the control. Like whereas lending, you're just lending to someone, and in return you earn an interest. So I think that is well, that it is something that I think some people would be interested in. I think, and of course, being able to buy and then sell the actual token. I think that's what Solana is about, right? Like half the spot market. Right now, Solana is capturing a very big chunk of the spot market
Yep.
volume, and I think it will continue to be that chain where it's almost like a financial market on chain, like a
Yep.
financial market 2.0. I think with that, like being able to trade things with more capital efficiency
Yeah.
is definitely something we want to continue to build in. I guess the last thing we want to say is even in V1, we had like a few integration partners. So stepping into V2, you can see that we have invested quite a bit into our own like trading terminal, but we still have an SDK. We have an MCP as well. We encourage anyone that is building trading terminals to also like reach out. We can talk about like how we can get like leverage trading into their your own like trading terminal or Telegram bot as well. We have one partner who has earned over $1 million like buck in revenue just from us by integrating us, because this is still something quite unique in the market. Like most other trading terminals don't have it. So yeah, we want to build this up. We want to allow traders to have options. We ultimately we just want the chain that we build on Solana to have like more capital efficiency. That's what we are building. Like so yeah, reach out if you're building something, and we'd love to collab and build together.
That's very interesting. Great to hear you guys are open to integrations. And you guys heard it here, folks. Use Lavarage because you guys get the earliest access to new tokens, because you can lend for very solid yield on over collateralized vaults. They have limit orders coming up soon, short vaults coming next week, predictions coming soon. They have a referral campaign that's ongoing. They have two bounties that are currently ongoing as well. So much happening for Lavarage. Please follow their X to stay updated. And thank you so much, Kyzzen and Charlene. We'll see everyone on the next stream. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.